So this is me completing a front squat movement. Go ahead and rewind that real quick. Now, this is Hudl technique. This is me doing a front squat movement. So the tools are very similar to coach's eye and what you can use. However, the advantages here is I can actually go here with slow motion. I can slow it down 1-to-1 ratio, half speed, quarter speed, or an eighth, and really slow it down. So I have mine selected as quarter speed. I'm going to go ahead and rewind that. I'm going to go ahead and hit play for you. I use the red line to show bar path, obviously, and I'm going to go ahead and pause it. So when I squat, I'm a high bar back squatter, so I do a lot of Olympic lifting. I just think it's safer for the body. But with that being said, I should have a pretty vertical torso, pretty tall back. So this pretty much shows this is me squatting 352 pounds in a front squat, and you can see how straight my back is. My torso is very vertical, my elbows are forward, and I sit pretty low. My hip is below my knee. I can go ahead and show you that too with another line and just scribble here and show you my hips below my knee. See in this path. So I'm actually below parallel here in this angle, as opposed to if I were to speed this up and go parallel squat. Most people stop at parallel when they squat, and so my knee is parallel to my hip. See, with that being sense. So the tools here that are great is I can really make straighter lines, you know, as opposed to coach's eye. I'm sure you can do that too, but this kind of really made it simple for me to evaluate and show you my squat and how vertical I stayed the entire time. So I'm going to go ahead and rewind it, hit play one more time. You can see how straight I already am. My back, my torso is already vertical. Everything, my feet are under my hips directly. My head's neutral. I'm going to go ahead and hit. I'm going to go ahead and slow it down just a little bit more to an eighth. And you can see how straight I stay on the red line with my torso, my back, my hips, and you can actually see how low my hips get compared to my knees, and all those lines I just drew stayed there, and I stay on that path on the way out of the hole too as well. And I really got to slow this down. So this is a really good tool I like for if you want to slow things down even more to show an athlete. I still think coach's eye is my favorite, but this is another good tool that I can use to evaluate too. Another thing about this one too, I don't quite get the HD graphics I get with coach's eye. So, but that was me completing a front squat movement. The skills were my body position for the starting position, and then the skills of being able to stay vertical and with my torso and my back throughout the entire front squat movement, and then being able to finish the movement would be the third skill, coming out of the bottom, finishing the movement. It's a very simple, basic up and down movement, and then I go ahead and finish. So this is my example, my second example using Hudl technique. So if you have a Hudl account, which I do, you can have Hudl technique as well. This one can be a little bit more expensive as a coach's eye as a one-time purchase unless you sign up for something else different. But this was my evaluation of me doing a front squat with Hudl technique.